we have a tragic update on the recent kidnappings in Mexico. I'm Jeff Pierre, and this is The 7 from The Washington Post. It's Wednesday, March 8th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. 2 of the Americans kidnapped in Mexico were found dead yesterday. The other 2 victims are alive and back in the U.S., although one is injured. They were in a village about 15 miles from Matamoros, where they were kidnapped on Friday. A suspect has been detained. The 4 friends were from South Carolina, and one of them was planning to get a cosmetic procedure. Victor Avila, a retired ICE agent, spoke to the Post about the kidnappings. He said it's in line with a shift that we've been seeing with Mexico's cartels.
They no longer operate the way that they used to just 10, 15 years ago. They have shifted to more violence. They have shifted to control, and they show it by doing these horrific events of violence against people, in this case, U.S. citizens.
This situation will probably put more pressure on Mexico to do more to crack down on organized crime. Number 2, more documents were released yesterday in a lawsuit against Fox News. Dominion, a voting systems company, is suing the network for airing false claims that the 2020 election was stolen and that Dominion was part of the election plot. Here's an example of what that sounded like. This is Fox News host Maria Bartiromo interviewing Sidney Powell, a lawyer for President Donald Trump.
We talked about the Dominion software. I know that there were voting irregularities. Tell me about that.
They were flipping votes in the computer system or adding votes that did not exist.
The document showed that Fox's hosts and executives repeatedly bashed Trump in private. Tucker Carlson texted someone saying, quote, "I hate him passionately." More documents released last month show that Fox's executives doubted the conspiracy claims that they were airing. Number 3, Oklahoma voted against legalizing recreational marijuana yesterday. The measure would have allowed adults over the age of 21 to buy marijuana from licensed sellers. It would have also established a tax on the proceeds. It's another setback for marijuana legalization. Arkansas, North Dakota, and South Dakota rejected the idea last November, while Maryland and Missouri voted yes. A pro-Ukraine group may have carried out an attack on a key gas pipeline. That's story number 4. Explosions in September damaged the Nord Stream pipelines. They carry Russian natural gas to Europe. Officials initially blamed Russia, but there was no supporting evidence. Information recently shared with Western officials suggests pro-Ukraine saboteurs may have been responsible, but Ukraine's government has denied any involvement. Number 5. Women are losing rights around the world. It's International Women's Day, and the UN warned that years of progress towards gender equality is being lost. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres spoke about the issue this week.
Women's rights are being abused, threatened, and violated around the world. Progress, won over decades, is vanishing before our eyes.
Gutierrez also pointed to the Taliban's crackdown in Afghanistan, the loss of reproductive rights, including in the U.S., and women being forced out of schools and the workforce. Number 6. The only FDA-approved treatment for preterm birth is being withdrawn. It's called Makena. It was introduced in 2011 and was designed to reduce the risk of preterm birth. That's a leading cause of infant mortality. But the FDA said last year that it doesn't work. The maker of the drug said yesterday that it's being pulled, although it suggested that people using the treatment should complete their course. And at number 7, artificial intelligence could help you write your Slack messages soon. The office communication tool that many of us know and love will soon come with an AI bot. It's supposed to be able to summarize conversations, draft replies, and help you research topics. Slack's partnership with OpenAI was announced yesterday. It follows other moves by tech giants, including Microsoft and Google, to add AI tools to their products. And just like that, you are all caught up. Don't forget, you can leave us a review on Apple. I'm Jeff Pierre, and I will meet you back here tomorrow.